అవుతుంది సార్.
All the best. All the best.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Mhm.
Good morning, sir. Sir, good morning, sir.
Hello.
Madam, good morning, madam.
Good morning, ma. Has expert joined, ma?
Join here, madam.
Okay.
Waiting for this response.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir. It is clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir. It is clear, sir.
Sir, good morning, sir. Good morning, madam. Now I
Good morning.
request our associate madam to start the session to give a brief introduction about this.
Okay.
Ma'am, please.
Good morning, all dear students, staff, and other colleagues. Really, I am very happy to invite our Dean of Agriculture and our Honorable Vice Chancellor and Dean of PG Studies and all the university officers, students, faculty, and all, and our chief guest of the today's function, Dr. Bhumaya Dasari, for this session. This session is very important, sir. That is, it is focusing on enrichment of professional skills to enhance academic and research competence of the faculty, which is very essential during these days if they want to stay on in the professional. That is why our university is organizing these programs through IDP. And I thank our university officer, Dean of Agriculture, for giving us this opportunity to have this program today. Today's theme is on making a publication quality graphs that are suitable for bringing about quality publications through online editing tools, video making, and Photoshop techniques. Now I request our Associate Professor and Agricultural Economics, Dr. Vani, to introduce the speaker, Dr. Bhumaya Dasari, to the audience.
Madam, small correction. I'm so far not doctor. I submitted my thesis. I'm waiting for Viva. So
Okay, sir.
please.
Okay. No problem, sir. No problem, sir. You are already Chief Technical Officer.
Yeah, thank you.
Well versed in this creating effective infographics using online tools and Corel Draws. Sir, now I request Vani, our Associate Professor, Agricultural Economics, to go ahead with the introduction of the speaker, Dr. Bhumaya Dasari. Sorry, sir, Dr. Sri Bhumaya Dasari.
Oh, no problem. Yeah.
Okay. Vani, I think you can go ahead with the introduction.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, sir. Good morning, madam, and my dear senior faculty, colleague faculty, and good morning, one and all. So myself, Dr. Vani, member from the IDP team, is very happy to introduce Dasari Bhumaya, sir. Sir is a Chief Technical Officer from ICR Institute, that is College of Center for Fisheries and Education. And then sir is having an experience of more than 33 years in the field of photography and creative media. His contributions include teaching, creative graphic designing, and digital communication. Sir has also been involved in improving scientific communication through the use of visual communication tools which are recognized by various regional bodies. Sir, areas of interest are scientific communication and data visualization and infographics. Sir has also been involved in various projects as a co-PI, and he has immense skills in education technology and information technology. Sir has also been involved in coordinating training programs for scientists and PhD scholars. Sir is awarded with so many awards and he have been recognized for his work. So to quote some of them, in the recent years, that is in 2020, he have been awarded with Amara ICR Award and Karnataka Science and Technology Academy Award for his contribution to logo design. Sir, with this brief introduction, I would like to invite you to this session on day 2 of our workshop.
Thank
Sir,
you.
over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. I can share my screen, isn't it? Please
Sir,
use
you
the
can.
right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are able
Yeah,
to
can
see
you
your
see me? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible, my screen?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah. Thanks for a wonderful introduction, ma'am. So today, since we have only 1 hour, we'll see the importance of infographics as a researcher point of view. So this is a complete blank page. Why blank page? Because it looks like me, because there is no videos, so I can't see the people. Second thing is, if you don't interact with the typing in a chat box, it looks like me. It's like a blank page. So I request you all, whenever I ask to type something in the chat box, please respond it so that I feel like it's an interactive one. So most of the people, like in a student lab, when we sit in the classroom, we'll see, I don't know how many slides he got it. That makes us, dull, and it's not a very inspiring talk. So what I do, I'm very clear about my presentation. I have very few slides. You can see that. So I divided into different sections so that you don't feel bored, and I feel that it should be interactive and informative too. So first I cover few slides. I want to establish from the link between science and art. Okay, so the common thing in both of them is imagination. Even as a scientist, you can imagine or visualize something else, your results. And as a fine arts or painting or any graphic design, that imagination is important. That is a common factor for both the fields. So I want to say that there is a great interfacing between science and art. So Aristotle said, without image, thinking is impossible. As a researcher, you have to think your work, your research, and some kind of a visuals you have to imagine it. Still, I want to establish the concept of how science interfaces. Even Einstein said, I may be very good in mathematics or my field, but unless if I don't visualize my effects and possibilities and consequences, that is doesn't matter. So it matters a lot to be visualize things. Still, I'll go that, especially when we enter into graduation or PG or research, we said we got a lot of ideas. Or when sometimes we feel that as a full employee, also we feel that I got a lot of ideas, but somebody is not encouraging us. Unless you put across on a paper or visuals or images kind of thing, so it won't take your idea anywhere. It will be there itself. So basically, when we talk about a visualization, it's explanatory. Look, whatever you want to say, you are communicating to others your ideas or your research work effectively. And second thing is, it shows that the clarity of your thinking. I mean, you can't say like by word, I have a lot of ideas and a lot of plans about it, but you should have a clarity thinking about it. How people think that you have a clarity, unless you put it in a paper or visual kind of thing, then it won't go. So there, the visualization comes into that. So please type in a chat box, that is CB, who drew it quickly, 1 or 2, something. Just I want to see that how many people are just logging and they're doing their daily routine. I don't want that. I want to see that. But unfortunately, in a hall, people definitely understand that they cannot type it. But other people, 1 or 2, I mean, so far we did nobody type. So right. I don't want to take it much time in that puzzle. This is not a fish program. So now you can easily hint. That is a hint. Now you can say that Leonardo da Vinci, he drew it. So in 15th and in 16th century, he made a visuals. He was imagining that what could be the science behind it. So he drew it. Do you know that what are the other concept he developed or he illustrated or he recorded? He is the father of the photography. He made a first pinhole camera concept and he made even aviation. If you search in Wikipedia, you get a lot of concepts he drew on a paper and it's available with us. So how scientists, they are recording their visuals or illustrations. Still I go that this you must be knowing it. Definitely I know that. At least you raise hand in the hall people if you know. I can see the IDP hall. If you know the answer, just raise it. Oh, wow, wonderful. There are so many students. So this is Darwin. You know, it is a one of the famous illustration available in a website at wherever is that. So he said, I think. So he must have got some idea suddenly and popped up. And he said he wrote, and the way he explained or illustrated is unusual, slant, diagonal, not like array, we get a nice notebook with a rule and not like that. He just simply recorded his ideas in 19th century. Yeah? So, and one of the best illustration I like this 20th century is the DNA structure. See, the moment that he got an idea, he must have taken a pencil and sketched it. This could be the DNA structure like this. Then the paper published it. Do you imagine? Do you know that this paper, which journal? Hands up again, the IDP all. At least you guess which is the top journal. It's a Nature. Okay, fine. That is published in the Nature and it's available in internet. Very wonderfully written, one of the best papers. So I encourage all researchers to download these papers and go through it, and you learn that how to report or for the research journals. So that is simple pencil concept taken into different shapes in this 21st century. Okay, see the basic elements are there. So it takes time. So what I want to emphasize here, the visualization is not option. You need, suppose in case you want to publish your paper, you want to, very early, and journals are looking for the best visualization, illustration. They don't want a pie chart or a bar chart. They don't want something new. They are expecting from you as a researcher. It's not like an option. Okay, I'm not very good in this, so I just dropped it. It's compulsory for visualizations or infographics for as an individual, as an institute. If you agree, I think most of people are not active in that. At least you can type when you are watching in the mobile also. Fine, no problem. So let's see. Is it same? At least I interact with the IDP hall people. Just raise a hand. Is it same? Raise a hand. Is it different? Raise a hand. IDP hall, I'm interacting you. Exactly. Like we feel it. And in an IT sector, no, every 1 decade, the terminology changes. You remember like a multimedia, we used to talk about in a 95 to 2000, you would ask anybody what you are doing. He said, I'm a multimedia doing. Okay. So those kind of buzzwords nowadays, this century, this decade, the infographics is taken place, but they are different. Let's see how it's said. Graphic design could be anything. Maybe informative, maybe best painting. It may not convey the message for you. It will. There is a possibility simple drawing maybe. That is called overall we'll say it's a graphic designing. So maybe informative or may not be informative. And the data visualization, the name itself, it shows that you should have one data with you. Okay, you can't say blindly you draw something else. He said my data visualization. You can't say like that. There should be scientific data where you represent with some kind of imagine and images and graphics. You are using it to express your idea, to understand the visual audience easily. What is your research about it? So the advantages. Sometimes it gives great attention also. and we need not to express. The thumb rule is that when you see your visuals within 5 seconds, other person should understand it. Otherwise, there is no use of putting a data visualization. That much user interface you have to use it. Let's see little bit or 2-3 slides about, related to data. I thought bar chart, when you must be using it, bar chart in Excel. It's not a new. See, 1781, I just wondered, even 18th century, people are using it bar chart without computers. Where are we now? And again, it's a pie chart is not a very new one. You may be thinking that it's available in Excel, that is the early one, but it's 19th century, the people used it. Even 18th, I want to confess this radar map. When I took a study leave, I thought first time I saw in Excel, I thought it's a very new one. But later I realized that it's a 19th century idea. It's not mine or somebody else. Okay. So now you imagine how advanced you should be. When before IT, when before computer era, people are using so wonderful visuals. What about us? We are forced to do that, and your generation is, at least we adapted the technology, but you burn with the technology. Your generation came with the technology. So in this direction, I want to show one of my thesis, 2 visuals only, quickly. So this paper I submitted in December and I got published in January. It took only 1 month because there is urgent. And if you make a regular pie chart, this is 8 institute, 8 parameters into totally 64 graphs in a normal student make a graph. We made all together in one visual so that you can interpret my entire research over there with this. Which institute is working on this, and how many paper published, and what is the citation, what is the average, what is the author, everything, 8 parameters we of 8 institutes in single figure. Similarly, I want to do something different because this is also related to my work on 8 fisheries institutes, which research area they are working on it. We got a data completely more than 5,000 Excel sheet of data. We put it in different research areas and we made it. It looks like a jumble, but you can easily understand that which institute working on which research area. So again, a lot of information. Imagine like I saved 20 pages of my thesis in one figure. So there is a scope. Whenever you have a research data, just imagine I want to be new. Okay, don't settle down with a graph or Excel sheets or whatever it is. You think, why should I use somebody's idea? That is the main focus. Whenever you make an infographics or visual, especially related to your research, you said how long I use pie chart or a bar chart or a radar chart, which is available in an Excel sheet globally. Not only you, thousands of lakhs of students are using the same visual which you are using. How long we use it? So whenever you have just have a look at your data, I said how differently I can project my visuals, my data to the other. Or every time you said why not? Why not? This can be accepted. Okay, this is my idea. This is my data projection, and you go for it. So I encourage you all researchers in this area. Let's see. Come to infographic. It's not a new area actually, because from thousands years ago, even the cave painting, then the Egypt one, everywhere. Nowadays, you just walk down, you just go out. There is some visual, some signboard, everything is available. Why? What is that? They want to communicate something with the visual. So these are one of the best visual infographics in American metro. With looking at it, you can interpret that how many metro lines are there, how many stops are there. Even you may not visit that America, but you can nicely, wonderfully, which station comes after that, and without confusion, you can explain it. And come to Bombay, we have Bombay metro and a different line. Almost all with one single figure they can explain, and you can go through it which station and all. And this right side is a Hyderabad metro. So by looking at it, he said, oh, Hyderabad got how many? 3. 3 metro lines, blah blah blah. Okay, so ultimately infographic, we use them to understand easily the concept or information. See, the types of infographics, normally as we type somewhere, types of how many times. Sometimes we say 5, sometimes say 6, sometimes there is no particular rule that these many types of infographics available. Even you can create why not this, you can add one more also. So anyway, for now, as for the our usage, I categorize some of the types. This is a very basic one, which we use it in our daily assignments or projects or whatsoever. It's a statistical where you need perfect information, the data you require for to present these kind of visuals. You can't say like, I like this circle, I like this pie. You can't say like that. You have a validated data to make these visuals. And informal, what we do is in our academic cell, I'm a part of our academic cell. When the student joins, we have a PG courses and PhD. What we do is, we saw that there are 5 pages Word document where the timetable is available for the 2 years. Then we made it in one A3 sheet. We expect the student to place in their hostel room so that the entire 2-year program, they can understand it when the exams come and when is the viva versa, when they have to submit a PE or registration, everything in that. And again, we added some more information. Like suppose if you fail in one semester, you will not be able get a gold medal or something like that. That portion and tips and tricks, everything we provided. So we assume that the student in a hostel room, they paste it and they go through it. Okay, the timeline. And this is for 1 more year, because we assume that when the 2 years, when the first year and second year as a roommate, they cannot be confused with their visuals. So we made a different every year so that they can understand the entire 2 years program of 4 semester in one go. Sometimes now we puzzle it, like suppose recently, I mean, in 2019, we conducted one training program similar to science communication. So I was thinking like how many lectures will be there, how many. So we made a rough work. You can see right side. This is a 5 days program, and this is a guest house. So by looking at the visuals, you understand that the blue circle is the guest faculty. So you understand the day 1 we have, day 2, day 3. Without knowing that, you can say wherever the blue circle, that is the guest lecture, that is a GL. And so when you make an infographics of your ideas, your information, that is very easy to understand everybody. Even we think that when the trainee, when they open the brochure, see the color and they should understand that what they have. Again, we made for the faculty also. We assume that faculty will have MSc classes and PhD. So we made for this. The third one is time. This is not my design, so this is taken from internet only. It's a timeline where you can use it. It's compulsory. You should follow the timeline only. You can't jump 1 and 5 and 7 like that. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 timeline infographic, so that the user can understand the timeline. This is, we made this new concept like a process. Normally we say the number 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. But we said, why not we make one visual about it? So we named the idea, that is imagine, design, estimate, and it's a part of one of the project concept. We made this. So what you do is, whenever you have some information to communicate, you take one paper and one cup of coffee and you just scribble it. What is the information? What I want to communicate to the user. When they look at it, what they should understand that visual. Then you can definitely come up with a new visuals. And the geographical information, this is a part of my thesis only, and it's published in aquaculture. So there are, the challenge is that 4 parameters. One is 1,000, above 1,000. The citation will be above 1,000, whereas the H index will be 2 digits. Nobody will cross the 3 digits in India. So the H index, the challenge is I can't compare the 4-digit to 2-digit in a pie chart or bar chart, any kind of Excel chart. So we made it this so that you can interpret my result easily. You can say America, yes, they have very less record, the published paper, but their high H index is very high compared to, looking at the size of the circle. And you can compare with the different products for that. And hierarchy. Now, the moment this is one of the famous hierarchical hierarchy visuals, the triangle one, right? Isn't it? So when I was asked to make a one organogram of ICR now, I thought how long we use somebody's design. Okay, whenever I work on it, first thing is I don't use somebody's design, definitely. Okay, so I try it differently and like that. So you can easily understand it. There is a director, joint director. Under them, there are different divisions. Then again, there are different sections. And you can give a list of, the best one is the COVID poster. You can say that is a list of things to be done. And a resume. I encourage you all, the researchers, you try to don't use the word, the ready-made template for your biodata. Okay. If you see our biodata, like we have with 10 circle, we can communicate it. What is the first circle represents our DOB, date of birth. Then we have 3 to 4 circles. One is the 10th, 11th, 12th, intermediate, and UG and PH. The 4 circle, and one may be RA or SRF. I mean, we think about it in a circle. You put if you draw 10 circles, your entire biodata in the 10 circle only. Okay. And each just draw one more line in the circle and you say under education, SSC or which college. So imagine the employer, when you apply some job, what will see, which they are not interested where you study, rather what marks, what division, whether distinction you got it. That is so that you can project it. So this is a good example with the text. Nobody bothers about. Okay, but with the visual, first they attract the visual, then they go into that. Okay. So these are the tools available for the free. What is the time now? Sorry, what is the time now?
10:30, sir.
Sorry? 10:30?
10:25, sir.
Oh, great. I thought, just rushing it, I should not complete before 11. So I said, it's wonderful that we have a lot of time for demonstration. Okay. So I'm continuing it.
That's
So overall, the art challenges the technology and the technology inspires the art. So they are both are integrated part of it, technology and art. And it's not an end. Okay, that's the reason I said whenever my presentation, there is no end for my presentation. It's just bigger. What are the 25 minutes is just introduction one. Now we see some of the practical website what can be done. Okay, so this is the beginning. So and most of the time I never have a thank you card because I don't want to end anything session. So these are the free online tools. Now, so far we established the importance of infographics. The problem is how we can make, how a researcher can make without investing money, right? Okay. So there are most of the Adobe now you have to spend money. For CorelDRAW you have to spend money. But thank God that there are tools available freely for you. Just you download and use for effective visualization. So as I said, related vector, the famous well-known software is under vector graphics is a CorelDRAW, Adobe Illustrator or Adobe InDesign. All these are very expensive. But I encourage you all to download this inkscape.org. It's 100% free and easy to understand, and we look at it. And related, the GIMP application that is similar to Adobe Photoshop is 100% free again too. And for the related to infographics, there are two Of course, you know that and you are working on Canva, definitely. But you can try these two websites also easily. You can remember easily, okay? And PictoChart, PictoChart. But there are limitations. You can make few free. Later, you have to pay. But the thing is that we know that we have at least minimum 5 IDs, so you can multiply. So this is my channel. I made 32 videos for you people. If you have encouraged, you can go through and we'll share the link later. At this moment, any question, ma'am?
Sir?
Any question or doubts? If I can take 2-3 minutes and.
Yes, sir. Here is a question. Sir, one is requesting for you to show the tools slide again.
Sorry?
Tools slide, sir.
Sorry, I didn't get. Please repeat.
Sir, one sir is requesting to show tools slide again, sir.
Okay.
Sir, Balakrishnan, sir.
I will, sorry?
Sir, not you, sir. Sir, the sir who have asked for this question, I am requesting to go over it.
Oh, in the chat box, okay.
Right, sir.
Fine. I want to show some how we can use this easily and picture chart and Inkspace, all these things, okay? I quickly come back. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just share it.
Okay, sir.
This is easily site. You can note down the EASEL.ly easily. You have to log in with your ID. And there are a lot of templates available. According to your information, you have to select it. As I told you, there are types of information. So for example, you want to create a infographics of your university or college timeline. So go for any timeline one. This is kind of a timeline. Or if you see the categories, whichever suits you, what is your requirement, you can select. So for example, I'm talking about resume. What templates are available for the resume? So many, okay? And don't worry about a color scheme, that you can change it anytime. For example, I will take this person, let's see this preview of resume. Assume that you like it, okay? So I like this, I want to edit this according to my information. Limitation. That's not available. Yeah, this template is available for free now. So the previous one is not. So here you can change the text. Let's see. I was telling the timeline infographics. You can start it. I can say 2022. And the background color, you can change it. Whichever color you want, you can the background color. And you have any visuals, you can add it. Almost similar to your Canva design. So the limitations is only you can make only 5 images and save as a JPG or PNG like that. So like the limitations are there since it is not a free one. The best one is that next the picture chart. Picture chart similar to you feel like it's a Canva only. The all templates will be there and you can change it according to that. Use the template and replace the text and the color or anything and save as JPG or PDF also they will allow. Yeah, somebody asked we can download image with the easily without the easily logo. It won't come. Okay. And we can crop it also. So 1-2 images you can use by easily or picture chart. Later, after 3rd or 4th visualization, you get bored. Why I tell you, like how long we use somebody design, and because your roommate will say, I know that this is available in a picture chart or easily. So that entire, the happiness will go off. Okay. So we try to be new. I want to show you how Corel you can do so many things without knowing anything. That is what I want to. This is a Corel Draw. It looks like a typical application, but the thing is that you can get the visuals easily over there. Okay, we have seen easily or picture chart or Canva. Already template is there. Somebody's ideas. We are simply replacing text or colors or something else. Like okay. But here you can just imagine when you create your own and without skill and we need not to be expertise in this. For example, if I ask you what is this, you may say yeah, no, right? But I'll see there is a water drop in it. See, there is a water drop. People see that is yeah, but I can see that water drop. I can now you can convince that water drop. Okay. And if I change the color, say orange color, and I rotate this, I rotate with the 60 degrees and 6 images, it looks like a flower, and the same picture, I drop, copy it, and just rotate and change the color of green, and you feel like it's leaf, isn't it? And the same thing you can copy here by changing the color of it. Observe it, we are the only one shape. By changing color and the shape, you feel like it's a water drop falling on the flower. Okay. That much easy to create objects in a Corel Draw. So now you can convince now. You can make your own wonderful visuals over there. You need not to be dependent on easily or something else. Okay, I give you one more good example of it. There are 2 circles. Okay. That's all. If they are individual, there is no meaning. But you bring here and keep it, and you can see your smartphone. There is a user icon is this only. Okay. And the same thing, some people what they do is some application or some mobile, they make one more cycle and fill with some color and they give an icon for the user. Right now? So, and the same user, if it is a data for the, suppose he is a male, state female also damage it because simply you put here and copy same thing. And only thing is you have to add one more small circle here. Okay. And keep it as a pink color. Correct? So in CorelDRAW, you can create your visuals, different size, and duplication is easy. Not only that, you can play with objects. For example, I saw circle or oval, but I can distort it. I can fill some color. And again, I rotate with this thing. So actually, did you observe it? We made only one object and we are creating a lot of I want to demonstrate one more thing. Anybody can draw a simple line and just fill with some color box. Getting started. Just I'm looking at the time. Still we have a lot of time, actually 15 minutes. So I want to show that ink space, which is easily can be downloaded and practice it. Coming up, this meanwhile I can take any questions over there so that the software is being opened. Actually, it's taking time. Madam, I can take few questions in this time. Meanwhile,
Yes, if anyone have any doubts, please. This is open for discussion now. In between, sir is finding some time so that we can take up some queries.
I'll show the ink space just 1-2 minutes so that people can understand, because the nowadays all research paper they're asking graphical abstract. It's a compulsory. So affording other software is very tough. So this is the ink space, very easy to do any kind of graphics. For example, you have abstract graphics. So by looking at them, you understand what can be done. So you can say draw, or you can different objects. Imagine your abstract and what you want to show in abstract, graphical abstract. And this is a complete 100% free tool, Inkscape, and easy to draw objects and change the color, whatever it is. Just now I shown the Corel Draw, that is possible here also. So I encourage all researchers to download Inkscape, that is absolutely free vector graphics, and practice it. And later you can make your graphical abstract or your project report or timeline. What are the infographics about it? So I encourage each one of you to download in your laptop and use it, as it is free, and there is no restrictions, and you can convert into PDF, or you can convert into JPG or any other format. You can do that. And the best thing is you can download or import PDF here and edit over there. Yeah, ma'am.
Sir, here the small doubt, sir. All these softwares are paid versions or free versions?
Madam, it's your echo actually. I can't hear, it's echo actually.
Sir, now, sir. Sir, actually, are these softwares are paid versions or else?
Yeah, Inkspace is a very free one. Free, absolutely free, that is.
Okay. About Corel, sir? Corel Draw?
Corel Draw is 15 days free version, and for education there is a lot of discount over there.
Okay, sir.
But for us, Inkscape is very easy and enough for that, our work.
Okay, sir.
Because you can import JPG files over there and trace it, and you can use it.
Thank you, sir.
So, and that is very good for abstract, graphical abstract, creating graphical abstract or any kind of infographics for your thesis or project work. And easy to learn also. That is not a complicated software. And other easily or pictogram, even canvas, you can see that there are limitations. You have to pay for it. Okay, after that. But the GNU, and if you type for the online tools for free use, there are so many open sources available.
And one more thing I would like to ask. So, any participants, do any one of you have any doubts? Means you can please chat, or else you can also contact sir.
Should I type my email ID or in a chat box?
Sure, sir, please. All of you many of you may be having some doubts. You may be not expressing that doubts. You can even mail to sir to clear your doubts while you are proceeding with your research work.
Please see chat box.
So every one of you can note SAR's mail ID and contact number. So with permission,
website.
yeah. So whenever even they have doubts, they may be free to call you and clear their doubts.
And this is my WhatsApp number. You can message if you get any problem, you're stuck with some solution, you want something, and I'm happily share with you, and no problem for me. And I encourage your researchers to visit here. I shared so many free tools available for the researchers. So I made some videos over there and kept, you can visit it as a researcher. And somebody asked the PDF for editing. Sir, you have to import into that particular software. There is an Inkscape or CorelDRAW, and that is editable. Nowadays, most of the applications available in a PDF. So normally what we do is we'll take a printout or we'll fill it up or something like that. But these are the tools where you can edit your PDF. And other than different online tools available for the editing PDF, but these are very user-friendly tools. Any practical issues you got? I like to trouble me so that Acha, I want to take one screenshot. Your videos can be on.
Sure, sir.
I want to see people are there or only I can see their names.
Yeah. So I request all the participants to turn on their videos.
Related to my place, obviously CFE, as you know that we are obviously the Fishery University. Most of our publications are in graphical, visually we present there for any academic. Even the student registration forms also we made 4-5 word document into one page registration form, so that you can put your questions in a chat box also. Then. Okay, ma'am. If there is no question, then
yes. I request if you have any doubts, please share the doubts.
IDP hall. There are so many people sitting over there.
Yes, sir. Am I ever-
Kirti, yeah, you want to ask something?
No, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Sir, actually, she is the next speaker who is.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kirti. Acha, anyway, you must be dealing with the info. Even you can chip in. I can interact now also. Since you are going to talk about a Facebook and how definitely they have to use some visuals in your talk related, I think so. So yeah, you can interact and you can ask us like not only doubt, not only you can have a suggestions, and that could be very interactive one. When the 2-3 speakers together when meeting with the audience, it will be beneficial for them also. I don't know what you going to cover it, but I understand that you may relate it to visuals only. Yeah, social media completely depending on visuals, especially Canva that we use it definitely, but there are limitations as you know that right now. So why I'm connecting to your lecture and my lecture, because they may use visuals for the social media. If I talk about abstract, they may not interested, but the moment they like social media, then they get alert and they listen to carefully. So so we can connect even these kind of visuals for the social media also. I know that, yeah, isn't it?
That's it. Sir, at the outset, I would like to thank you very much, sir. Your presentation of bringing 20 pages of your thesis into a single photograph, that may be very interesting. listening so much attentively. So, and the way how to be different from others, either it can be the abstract or it is the ratio, and it is even a photograph or even a pie diagram. So how we can be differentiated from others, the way you have showed by using various tools and techniques like Coral Draw or this one Inkscape, yeah, Inkscape and all these things. So these are highly useful for our researchers as well as the faculty for bringing their presentations quite effectively. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you very much for your
Vani.
time, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
Yeah, Bhumaya sir, this is Dr. Uma Mahesh.
Yes, sir.
It was your lecture was excellent. So thank you very much for obliging and doing it for us.
Sorry, I was rushed it actually. I thought, I'm considered about my next speaker. Even I asked yesterday whether I can take half an hour or something, and I was worried. So you can see one of the slides is very tight. So because I have a full screen, I can't go ahead of it. Sometimes it happens like that. So I rushed it. And I have a very small advice for the researchers. Templates good for only in the initial to understand the concept. Once you understand why template is there, I encourage each and every researcher, especially students community, to follow your idea into visuals instead of depending on somebody's. There, your creativity comes out. That is my sincere advice, to use minimum templates and go for your own stuff. Even if it is a handwritten, also that is effective. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah.
Thank you all your colleagues and wonderfully organized. It's a great pleasure to be with you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir, you said you can show your paper there. Okay. Okay, sir. Sir, should I show now or complete now?
Yeah, as the other speaker is waiting, sir. We have taken your advice, and we will scale up this, sir. Definitely, we will scale up this event.
No problem. I'll share the papers, and you can share it across.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Kirti, good morning, Kirti.
Yeah, ma'am. Good morning.
So you are ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I thought students will be on Zoom call. They are sitting in class.
No. They are.
Vani, there is a lot of echo. Just adjust that one. Please try to adjust the echo, Vani.
Sir, please.
Yeah.
Yes, good morning, Kirti. Yeah, this is Vani from IDP team SV Agricultural College.
Yes.
So I'm very happy to introduce you for this program. So here I would like, Kirti is a lead generation expert for Facebook ads and Instagram growth from Kukatpalli of Hyderabad. So here I would say it is very happy for me to say that she is a full-time mother and a freelancer. She started her journey 2 years back, and she's very proud in experimenting with Facebook and Instagram to help entrepreneurs and small business owners to generate leads for their business to increase their revenue and impact online. So today, her topic is on the theme of the art of creating stories with an online editing tool. So now, with this brief introduction, I would like to call upon Kirti to take over the session.
Kirti, over to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Hi, good morning, everyone. So as ma'am said, I'm a Legion expert. I work with Facebook ads and Instagram. I'm so much into social media and I'm so glad that I'm teaching you video editing today. Ma'am, can I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead, Kirti.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. So today I'm going to teach you about art of crafting stories with an online editing tool. And the reason why I have chosen online editing tool is that you don't have to download that software onto your PC and have that problem. So the reason is that, and I'm using Cupping today to give you the session. It's an online tool and we can edit videos there and we can do so many things there. But the main reason is video editing. So I'm just saying you only video editing today. Yeah. So I'll be opening the Capwing and you can see. This is Capwing. Capwing, we have to open it through capwing.com. This is completely online and you can open this on mobile phone also. When you open the dashboard, all you can see is create a new project and the old projects you have created before. To create a new project, all you have to do is start from here. Clicking this button, we can create a new project. This is complete inside dashboard. Inside dashboard. We can start with a blank canvas or we can directly upload a file from our PC. And we can add YouTube links also. But I prefer uploading a link from my computer only. Sometimes it gives issues. So starting with a black canvas, I'll upload a video and show you how to do that. I'm taking a 21 seconds video to show you today. It's a video I have uploaded. I have selected upload and uploaded the video here. So these are the options available in the to edit the video. Left side you can see, you can add media, you can create different layers, you can add text, videos, images, different elements, and audio also. So when you get the video from your workplace, you can just upload that into this and edit, and you can even mute the audio, add the audio, or add the text and different effects to this single video. So first of all, I want to say you about these things. Like left side, as I told you, like there are media, layers, text, videos, and images. Right side, there are different options for everything. Like when we select a text layer, we have options over here for text only. They give options for text. When I select text from here, when I just select this canvas, it will show the options for this. Guys, are you following me? I don't know, like.
Yes,
Yeah, we are
Kirti, we are following.
Is it okay, ma'am? Like I thought it's a Zoom meeting, but I'm confirming it. Yeah. So for simple text, we can get options over here. For audio also, if you add the audio, we'll get the options over here. So no worries. For every layer, we get options on the right hand side. So we can see the options here also. Like I selected the text here. You can see the options here. Like we can edit the text. We can add different text font, and you can bold it, italic, underline, and everything. You change the color. You can increase and decrease the opacity. You can just layer the text to be like forward and backward. You can do whatever you want with this text. But this is for complete beginners. I'm not going to cover everything. So I'll just delete this one for now. Okay, I'll delete from here. So first I'm gonna teach about, wait a minute, guys. Like this is the canvas, as I told you, there are left side options and right side options. We can do different things and we can select different layers for different things. And next comes is uploading the video. I have shown you how to upload the video. We can download that from, upload that from the data computer or from drag and drop from our computer or from YouTube. So this is how the timeline works. This is complete timeline for this video. When you upload a video, you can see the video over here, this down line. And if the video is so big, you can make it like fit to screen. If you want to zoom in, you can select here and you can zoom in it. If you want to zoom out, you can zoom out here. So no worries. If you want to fit it to screen, you can fit it to screen. If you want to decrease it, zoom, you can decrease it. You can increase zoom, you can increase it. Everything will be available here. If you want to use it from computer, you can hold Control plus button and Control minus. So for this thing, first I want to say about how to trim the videos from only edges. So if you want to edit the videos only from edges, all you have to do is, like, I want to say this. If you upload a video, you can play from here. And if you want to increase and decrease the size of the video, you can do from here. So first I'll teach you how to cut the edges. Now this is a complete video. It's like 20 seconds. If I want to cut that video from both edges, all I have to do is, like, if I select this one, I'm not getting double-headed arrow. There's single line between it. If I go down to here, there's a double-headed arrow. So I can just hold my left click of mouse and I can drag it to here. So it will get cut. And same with the right side also. I can hold same. I can go here, hold my mouse button over here. It will get the double-sided arrow. Then I can just click it and drag it. It is very simple. And this is a space where, like, when I cut a video, it will create a space over here. So what we can do is, we have to just delete it. After the confirmation, we can delete it. And if you want to go back to it, you just have to do Control Z. It will go back to it. If you made some mistake, you can just drag it from outward. I actually previously I did it inward. Now you can do it outward, and you can just drag out from both sides. If you think that you made some mistake. If not, just confirm it and delete the extra parts. We have to delete the extra part. That's all. Okay. Now I'll teach you how to trim the video in the middle. This is very critical, like difficult part, because when we record a video, it will make some of the other mistakes in the middle. So it's necessary when you upload it to YouTube or some other channel, it's necessary to do that. So now I'll teach you how to split the video in the middle. When you want to split the video in the middle, it becomes difficult because you don't know where you have to cut. So I prefer zooming in. You have to zoom in and see where you can cut. It will show when you drag this cursor over here, it will show you like what time it is. Like it's 2 seconds, 81 seconds, 2 seconds. Like we can drag it like from here. So when you want to split this video, all you have to do is drag this cursor to where you want to do and hold there. Click the split button, split layer over here. Like there's a scissors thing over here. You can select that one and you can drag it to wherever you want to split, and again select the split button. In this way, the video will get selected and you can delete it by simply delete button. And as I told you earlier, click this one and split and just enter delete. So it will delete forever. Like I'll show you once again. When you want to split the video in the middle, just drag this one to where you want to do and hold there. Click the split layer and again drag it from where to where you want to do and again click split layer. It's so easy. Like we have to click it, delete it, and the gap gets automatically cover up. The gap will get cover up. Ma'am, am I going fast? Is that okay?
It's okay, Kirti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the thing, like we can cut the video from two ends or in the middle. Now comes the part where we can now add the different, like we can add text layers. We can add text to the video, because when you present text will make it more good. So what we have to do, we have to select the text, and we can add a header, last side, different. There are different kind of options over for text also. Now I'm just taking the add header text. Now when I add the header text, all I have to do is like I'll write something. Class I'll write something. When I added this one, I can edit the text also. Like I can go to font, change the font. I can go and increase the speed of it. I can increase the I can add the text. I can add increase and decrease the font size. I can make it bold. I can change the text color over here. I can do whatever I want from here. There are minimal options, so there is no confusion for you. Like we can add a text outline also for this. We can add like dark also. There are different kind of options. And we can add like text background color. So we'll just select one and show you. We can add text background color also. And you can make like corners up. This you can change these corners also. If you don't like that corner thing, you can change that also. You can just curve that little more inside or outside, up to you. And you can increase and decrease the opacity of the text. You can add like line height. If you're adding 2 or 3 lines to the headline, you can just increase and decrease the height between the lines. It will make more clear. And these are different options. There is no like the sending text background, back, duplicate them, and there are different kind of options available here. And I'll just remove it to make it. Yeah. So next comes is animation. When you add the text, sometimes you want the animation part. Like the text should come in good way, like it will drop. There are different kind of options for text also. It will fade away, it will rotate, reveal. They're different. You can just check it out. It's so easy to do. So now I'm just selecting none. I'll select fade. So this is the text layer. Increase opacity. Yeah. So this is the text layer. Now previously I added one video to the timeline. Now I added the text. If you want the text to be like shown from first to last, like the video is only 11 seconds. So if you want to add when you play the video, if you want to add the text from first to last, you can just drag it like for the complete video. If you want just for only some seconds, you can just put it here. For the next video, the text won't be shown. If you want to add we can add different text for one video also. I'll show you that at the end. Now we can have different text effects also. I'll show you this. We can add different text effects, drop shot and other things also. And timing, as I told you, don't go to timing here. Just select here, it will be okay. Like drag it or wherever you want to drag it. That's all. It will be easy for you. And next goes to, after text layer, I'll just add progress bar. Now this is a video. Sometimes the video is so long, like people get like, okay, how much time will it get completed? Some people will have that doubt. So adding a progress bar, it's like psychology. Like people will know like when will the video start and when will it end. So they'll be more interested to watch the video rather than like guessing like when it will be completed. We have to go into elements for that. Select elements, and there's a option called add a progress bar. Now this is the progress bar. Now I'll select some red color for it to show you like when I play the video, it will show like how it is playing and how much time is left for the play. This is a good thing for you can add a progress bar to your videos to just show that. And you can, as I told you, you can change the color of that. You can add the text to the video. You can change the color to it, and you can have different options over here, like increasing and decreasing the opacity, same thing, and outline color also. If you want to add some other color to this, you can do that. Okay. Now other options are adding an audio. Now everything is ready, guys. Like here we added only one video. You can add multiple videos to this. Now if you want to do 2 or 3 videos, like two or three videos, you want to club them to one, then you can use that option, like adding different kind of video layers to this. I'll show everything in the end, like adding different layers. First I want to show you like adding only one layer. Now I'll go to audio. Now there is no audio for this video. If you want to add video, next, like there are different kind of audio options here, and you can upload them from your computer also. Like I selected one for you. Yeah. Now here it is showing you audio layer in the timeline. Like first one is video layer, then we added one text layer, then comes the audio layer. Now the audio also, we can drag it from wherever you want. You can split the audio, you can drag it from wherever you want. You can do everything. You just have to click the left button and place it from where you want to play it. You can even cut the audio also, you can trim the audio, you can do whatever you want with audio also. Same options as we have the video option, same with the audio option. If I want to trim this audio, all I have to do is same thing. I have to see for the double-ended arrow and I have to drag it. Simple. And this thing I have to delete it. So this is the audio option. And we can, when you select this layer, it will show you the volume and everything. You can increase and decrease the volume over here. And you can, one more thing, you can reverse this video. When you add a video to your timeline, like Canvas, you can reverse the video also. If you want it to play reverse also, you can use this. You can use a reverse option also. Now I showed you like adding video, adding text and adding audio. And you can same with the audios also. You can add different text, different videos and different audios to one video. You can just club everything and you can play it. Now I didn't show you this option. Now I have selected this one, like this is video. Now video has different kind of options. Different kind of options are available to edit this video also. You can trim this one, as I told you, like from edges and from in the middle, and you can animate that also. Like when the video starts, it is just starting abruptly. Like when we use this fade options, I'll decrease the sound once. I'll decrease the sound. Okay. Now, when you select this video one, here there is a fade option. Now, when the video plays, it will just fade up and come. It will not start like that. It will be good if you are gonna add like 2 or 3 multiple videos to this. It will look very good. Now we can add that fade effect to like animation effect. Will be fast, slow, or default one which they gave, and it can be added to intro, outro, and both. I use outro because I want the end also to be very smooth. Like transition should be smooth for me, like for everybody. Like we can add that to the end also. And there are different kind of effects as I told you. Yeah, that's all with video. We can add the video, we can edit it, we can add different fading effects, we can add text to it, we can make the text effects, and we can add audio, we can add different audios to one thing. So now I'll show you some different thing which is called as element. Like we added video, and we can add images also. For this thing, we can add an image also. Like when we start a video, when you're presenting, you can add your name and everything on video and you can show to people like who presented this. So I'll be adding one image to this. So I selected one more like timeline. There is one more image here. So, but the image is on this video. So what we have to do, if you want to start with an image, all you have to do is drag this one. You can just do this also. I'm showing you timeline. In timeline, what you can do, you can just drag it here and add the image. Like you can decrease the time of the image and you can adjust the video from here. Yeah, you can do that from here. Now when I play the button, first it will show the image. First it will show the image. Then it will show you can adjust the image like to the exact to the canvas size. And when I play the button, it will start with the image and it will go to the video. And this is image part. If you want to add images in the between also, you can add images in the between. If you are adding multiple videos to that, then you can select one more video. Then you can select one more video to this, one more image to this, and you can add that in the middle. Up to you. Like when you are presenting, you can play. When you play with this editing tool, you'll learn more. Like me explaining to you guys now. Rather than that, you can go into this site and you can practice that. So easy to do that. Now coming to element part, this part called elements. Now in elements part, we can add emojis, we can add different We can even upload also. We have different type of elements over here, like circle, square, and different arrows also. Excuse me, different arrows also. I'll just show you adding one element. I'll do like video thing. Video, if I want to select one video element, I can add it to it. Add it to it, and it is showing here. I will drag this to other layer. Now if you want to show that shape like element in complete video, you can just drag it up to the video. If not, if you want to show that to only for 2 seconds or 1 second in starting and then, you can do that with this. If you want to add it in multiple places, you have to select it again, like different layer, select this, select different one, and it will show up. Select some other thing. Yeah, it will show up. This is a complete part. Like if I want to add like multiple videos, I'll show you some other screen. Like this is complete thing, like adding videos, editing things, and adding images to that, adding shapes, adding different shapes, and you can now add memes also. There are memes also. You can, if you like some memes, you can add memes also to this video. Now I'll show you like what I did before. Yeah, this is for you guys. Like I added different kind of I added 2-3 yeah, I added one video, I added one image, I added one video, I added text, I added different video and audio for the overall, and I added different things. I added like 2 or 3 videos to one file. If I play that, you can see like I started from here. I added one image to this, then it went to one video, then the text started, then the transition happened to second video, and then third one. Different text and everything. Audio also, you can trim the audio, you can add different audios for this also. Is it clear? Okay, this is complete video demand. If you have any doubts, like I'm kind of nervous, like I'm just speaking, and this is complete thing about video editing. There is nothing like you can't practice. All you have to do is just go into this and practice. There is no need of any prior knowledge of video editing to do this. So as I told you, like I told you how the timeline works, timeline settings. I told you like from down you can add audios and videos and everything over there. How to trim the ends of the video, split the video, text layer settings, progress bar, adding a progress bar, trimming and splitting audio layers. Same with video also. I told you now, like audio also you can split it. You can add different audios in the middle also. There is no problem doing that. You can add different kind of images in the middle also. Subtitles, yeah. I didn't tell you about subtitles. Yeah. Here there's an option called subtitles. You can add subtitles to your video. Now when you select the subtitles, the video length is only for like, when you select the subtitles, you can add subtitles over here, like good morning kind of thing or anything. Just I'm adding something random. Now when you play this, it will show like for how many seconds it is there, it will show. You can add different subtitles for overall video. Like you can add one more subtitle and you can choose between, like it is ending here now. So you can choose from here to here, and you can add different things. You can add anything, like how you are, anything. You can add different things to that. And when the video plays, from the beginning, it will show like first it will show one subtitle, and when the video goes, it will show you the second subtitle also. You can add different subtitles to your thing. Now when the video is like you are speaking, It will automatically generate you subtitles. You can just edit that part if the English is like if there are any spelling mistakes, and you can do that. And subtitles also, there are options like you can select the text, different text, and fonts and alignation, like left side alignation, center alignation, right side, and everything. You can do whatever you want with that also, like outline full. You can add different text effects to this also. You can add like bar also down. This is subtitles part. Ma'am, are they gonna ask any doubts? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So
Ma'am, is your presentation completed? Is it yet?
yeah, sir, that's all. Like it's a complete presentation. If they have any doubts, I can answer.
Yeah, dear participants, you're free to ask the doubts if at all you have anything.
Yeah, one more thing. I want to say one more thing. Like one more slide is there. I will just complete that and they can ask doubts.
Yeah, sure.
So these are the resources I'll be giving you. Like capping only takes like 250 MB file. You can use online video cutter to just cut your file, or you can compress the file. And I'm giving you some free music where you can download the music and adding this, and Canva also. Canva is great for editing images. So you can use all these resources with this video editing also. That's also. They can ask questions if they have any.
Yeah, participants. Yeah, ma'am, one small doubt. Is it possible to convert the video into animated video, which I have shown now in the rice field? The same video, can it be possible to convert it into an animated one?
So what is the thing, like you're asking animated media means you want to add memes or like animation? How, what kind of animation do you want? It's a simple to, like you can add these things. If you want to animate the video, it's like big thing, but you can say me like what do you want exactly? Not
Yeah. You cannot convert the same into an animated.
no, sir. Like capping is only for like adding images and converting them into videos, as I have shown you. It's not like into deeper level. It's completely for beginners. Because these students are complete beginners, I only choose capping because of that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, participants.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You said about all video editing, right? And what I understood from Nirmal's doubt is, can we take some objects? Can we turn it into an animation and convert that one into a video?
Like if you want to do that, I'll show you. Like if you take one object and you want to do that, we have to create different kind of layers. It's like it's not
Yeah.
that sophisticated software. We can just
Okay.
add like different layers to that. If as I told you, like text effects, we can add different layers to one thing, and we can just move the things in
Can
different
can
layers. So,
can we see it if
yeah,
it is,
I'll
if
show
your
you, sir.
time permits?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yes, sir. If you want to like animate the texting, you can add a text layer here. I'll just remove this one. I'll add a simple text over here. If you want to animate the text, go into effects. Sorry, animation and only these things. If you want to add an element, then I'll just stop the audio of this file. Okay. Now, if you want to add elements, I added this element. Now, if I want different elements, what I'll do, I'll just take this shape one, I'll create one more element. Just give me a moment. Go to elements. I'll do in this one. So here I'm adding a circle. So if I want to like I do an animation thing, I have to add like take different elements. Like I can change the view. If I want a circle view, then I have to create different layers for this. If you want a circle, like complicated, it's not so complicated software. I can take different elements for that. I can add different elements to this. Like if you want to, it will be a circle, you can add different elements and then play that thing. Like I can add, sorry, it's not showing. Like I can add 2 or 3 elements like that, not much more than that, sir. I can make a circle out of it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, so kind of you. So kind of you.
Like if they have any doubts, they can ask. Or else, like I told, like should I repeat the thing, like adding and everything? So you can add so many videos into this, and all you have to, after everything, you can export the video and use that. As this is free version, you get the video will be available for only 2 days. If you want, download it, and that's all. And as I told you, I have some more tools. I'll show you how to use them. This is complete online video editor. If you have like large size of videos, just you can trim it from here. And they have different variety of options. Also, you can crop the video, rotate, flip video. There are different kind of things. You can change the speed of the video. You can change the volume, remove logos, add images, add text, and everything. But I use this mostly for trimming videos because when I have 1 GB of file, the capping allows me to only use 250 MB of file. So what I do, I'll just split that into 4 things and I'll edit that part, and I'll just then later what I'll do, I'll just add those videos together and I play it. So when I want to trim a big video, I'll just go and select one random. I'll select 159 seconds video. Then I'll open, and what I'll do, I have to select like where I have to trim, up to which part I have to trim. I'll just select this part and I'll just trim. That's all. I'll just trim and I'll save it to my computer. It is very easy. Like capping is like sophisticated one, but still this one, when you have some doubts and there is no need to download some software for like cutting or clipping these videos. It's easy. And next software is what I told you, like it is Pixabay. Like you can download different kind of music. If you want to presentation, if there is a presentation and you want to use like soft background music to your things, you can go and select over here. You can download it for free. That's why I gave you this thing. You can download and use this. And this is Clidio.com. Here, when you are done with your cuttings and doing everything, doing the video editing part, here you can make that videos. You can compress that one, you can reset. There are different kind of options for this also. Like you can make those 2 videos. You can choose the files, like 1 and 2 files, like different files. And you can just open it. They'll upload and they'll convert for you. And the last part is Canva. Canva is complete photo editing tool. It has inbuilt template for you. If you use Canva, it will be like very helpful for presentations also. Like I'm doing my presentation in Canva only, this one. There is no need to go to like Microsoft Office or something, what you used before, what you are using. You can do everything here. There are inbuilt templates over here. You can just select the templates. You can select the templates, create a design. You can select different templates. If you want to add the videos to your YouTube also, you can create YouTube thumbnails. You can create your YouTube covers, like video covers also from this software. Anyway, they are saying you like you have Photoshop session, but if you have time, just use this also. Like they are a completely inbuilt template for you. If you want for any presentation kind of thing, they give you so many options. All you have to do is edit this one and use for your presentation part. And one more thing, like this is 16 by 19 video. Wait, I'll show in this. This is 16 by 19 video, 9 video, sorry, 9 video. If you want to post the video in your Instagram post, just select this one. Select the 1:1 ratio. You can directly post this in Instagram. And different sizes. This is also for Instagram. Like for reels, it will be good. 9:16 and 4:5 and 5:4. There are different kind of options for this also. Like when you select the canvas also, when you upload and select the canvas also, the canvas can be like cropped or cropped. It will also have different kind of options to this also. You can do this, or you can just go with the custom size. If you want like different kind of custom size, if you want, you can do that also from here with size and everything. It is like it is showing Facebook cover, image and original and everything, IG story and things. So if you want to do that for your social media also, you can use the capping, like it gives good output. I'm basically Instagram means I'll do social media management. I post and create videos and images for my clients. I help them grow their business. So I edit the videos from here. It will be like very helpful for me. It won't be I will just complete for 5 or 10 minutes. Like it's very easy to do that here. So guys, you have any doubts, you can ask me. Like we have so much of time left. And if you're like, when you're editing a video, if you don't know from where to edit, like where to edit, like if you click a video and I'll select some other one, 59 seconds one. And if you select the canvas, you can change the background color also. If the background is white now, you can go with black color or red, yellow. You can change different colors for this. And you can add text over here. You can add the text layer. You can add a text over here. You can decrease the thing. You can add a text over here. Like you can write like sunset or something like this. And down, you can add some subtitles to your video. And what you can do, you can add some elements also. It will be great if you do that. Select some random one. Okay, you can add elements to this. You can add elements to this. You can add subtitles. It will look good. Like when we go to subtitles also, like you can add for complete video one subtitle. I'll remove this one. And you can add a subtitle. Whatever you want. How are you first, I think. You can add subtitles and you can just do that part. Yeah. Actually, I thought I'm showing in different one. So it's the same one. You can add some simple things also. You can change the size, you can do everything. You can post this in social media and everything. You can add the drop shadow effect, animation effect, like simple ones, animated effects, fade effects for this text also, reveal effect, and everything. And for mobile, those who are using mobile phones, you can use InShot also for editing videos. It is very good. You can add text, you can add subtitles, and same you can see that way, like for presentation you can do it from there, for Instagram and for everything you can do it from there.
Madam, there is a doubt from the participant.
Yes, sir.
Can we select different pictures and make a video?
Yes, sir. As I
In
told you,
the
you can different things, sir. Yes.
yeah, that
There's
is
a
from
time.
Sanjana.
Yeah. Okay. I'll show you that. Like here, we added. I'll delete the other layers for you to make it clear. Yeah. Here I added different ones. I'll show you that. Here I added 3 videos in this one, like first video, second video, and third video. I only added like one image in the middle. If I want to add different kind of images, like if you want to present one thing and you want to go to some other things in the middle, you can just, what we can do is we can upload one more image. You can upload one more image, same image. I'm uploading same image. You can upload one more image to this. Yeah, here I added one more image. You can see here there is one image and here there is one image. Now what I'll do, for first video we are starting with an image, and next the transition will be video, and for second video I'll add one more image. I'll add one more image here, and we can just drag it to fit to screen, and the third video plays after the image. And for after second one also we can add some more images in between, some more images in the between. We can add some other videos also in the between. Now I'll take one more image and I'll add same, like same. One, two, and three. Yeah. So when I play it from the beginning, it will start with image. It will go with the video. And again the transition part comes to image, then video. When you're using different kind of videos, you can always use this fade effect. It's very good. Like transition is very good with fade effect. As you can see, like when it is ending, it will end with fade. Next, the video starts. Is that okay, Sanjana?
Yeah, Kirti,
Yes, sir.
the my doubt here is here we are putting images in between, right?
Yes,
One
sir.
video and an image like that. Suppose if I have some 10 images are there, only images I have.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't want to put any video in between.
Yes.
Can I join these images and can I turn that one into a video? For example, for a class, I have some 10 slides. Let us consider some pictures.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so only images I have. Can I put these images and can I turn that one into a video?
Yes, sir. If like see, I added one image, you can select the
Okay.
image time here. Okay, if you want like if you would want like autoplay option, if you know the autoplay option, right, sir? Like if you want to
Okay.
place that image for 10 seconds and next one and next one, next image, and you want to play that image for 10 more seconds, you can add like different layers to that,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
One image, two
Okay.
image, like different layers. Now come the second
Okay.
image. I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
I'll select the size. I'll like actually I will see like how much time it will play. I'll drag the time for 30 seconds. It is for 30 seconds. Now I'll add different layer for different image. Different 1, 2, 3, 4, like 10 layers, sir. Totally there will be 10 layers and 10 different images. You can set the time. If you want to play that image for complete that video for like 5 minutes or so, you can do that for you can set this for 5 minutes, like 1 minute for one. 5 minutes. Like if you want for that for 30 seconds, you can select that for 30 seconds.
Okay.
One. Like layers is everything, sir. You can place this one, second one, and adjust the time, and place one more thing and adjust the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 layers.
Yes. Yeah, got it, Kirti. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You can add different kind of audios also for one video. Like if you want for 20 seconds one audio, you can do that. Other 20 seconds you can add other audio also. For images also, you can just like put it like this and add some text over here. If you want some text over the image, if you want to show people like what is it, you can just select the text layer here and you can add a text over here, like what you want to speak about, that some simple headline or something, you can add it here.
Yes, Kirti.
Yeah.
Here is asking again, Sanchana, one more doubt.
Yes.
So that she's asking for the app or website name once again,
Yeah.
if we want to use them from their mobile.
In short, INSHOT. I'll just include that in the resource part so that you will. This is mobile app. You can download it. In short. If you have any doubts, you can ask.
Yes, when we start working with these things, then only we get many more doubts.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like this is my first video kind of. I talk to my clients, but it's kind of big
Okay.
for me. I'm kind of nervous and I was like speaking continuously. So I thought it will go up to 40 minutes, but it ended very soon. Yeah, you can just refer back to the video for further use. Like when we see, we don't understand, but when we start using, you'll get doubts.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I request participants, if you have any more doubts, please text in the message or you can open ask. Okay.
Use the other resources also which I gave you. Like you don't have to be pro in video editing to just cut the ends. You can do that very easily. And adding images to the your videos also, it will be very easy if you do that with this.
Yeah, Vani, if there are no
Yes, sir.
doubts, you may
Yeah.
please conclude the session.
Yes, we can. So if any doubts are there, please, it is open for the discussion. And if you are not having any doubts, means we can wind up for today's session. Okay. Yes, I expect that there are no doubts from any of the participants. Okay. At the outset, I would like to thank Mrs. Kirti for sparing her time towards this theme 2, which is on the art of crafting stories with an online editing tools. So here she has given us very clearly by taking an example of a video making and then how to insert images in between the videos and how to make up a 10 layers images into a video and then present for your presentation. So here by using all these techniques, you can improve your presentation in an efficient and effective manner. So thank you, Kirti, for your presentation on this theme. And I would like to thank everyone, that is our faculty, students who have been in the session and make this one a successful one with their doubts and getting them clarified. So thank you one and all.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm so glad that I did this.
Fine. Thank you, Kirti.
Yeah, that's ma'am.
Kirti? Hello. Participants, if you have any doubts, you may contact Kirti. That her email ID and her address will be given for your reference in the future. So Kirti, with your permission, can I?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sure. I'll be happy to help them.
Thank you, Kirti. So you may be getting many more doubts when you are working on it. So you can contact in that time. You can contact Kirti in order to clarify your doubts and all these things.
Yes.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.